You know this. Breathing in Delhi is injurious to health, especially in the winter. It's the 9th severe air day this month in the NCR region. Just look at the pictures that we're getting to you. A thick layer of toxic foam has once again covered parts of the Yamuna River. Chhat Puja has begun. Devotees are all set to offer aragya to the sun god on Sunday. This is the river they will come to take a holy dip in. Of course, these pictures have become a political flashpoint between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party as well. Delhi Minister Aatish Shree is blaming the Uttar Pradesh government for sending polluted water the city's way. However, she has also assured that the ghats will be cleaned before the devotees take a holy dip here on Sunday. She says special boats laden with food-grade enzymes have been deployed by the Delhi Jal Board to tackle this poisonous foam on your screens.
उत्तर प्रदेश की सरकार से भी आग्रह करूंगी कि जो ये सारा फोम आता है ये यूपी इरिगेशन के बराज से वहां पर कालिंदी कुंज से आता है। तो अभी तो छठ के समय हम जरूर उसका अरेंजमेंट करेंगे कि दिल्ली वालों को कोई परेशानी ना हो, लेकिन मेरा यूपी की इरिगेशन से भी, यूपी की सरकार से भी आग्रह है कि वो अपना प्रदूषित पानी दिल्ली ना भेजें।
Okay. Now, what explains this, ladies and gentlemen? You've just seen toxic foam in Yamuna. Now take a look at pictures that have come to us from Ghaziabad. And when you see these pictures, all you can say is Gazab Ghaziabad. Essentially, what you're seeing on the right sides of your screens, ladies and gentlemen, is what? It's an anti-smog machine. It's an anti-smog gun. Now, you can be very impressed that the Ghaziabad administration has actually deployed it. Do you know where this machine has been deployed, ladies and gentlemen? Take a look. Take a look. It is near where Ghaziabad monitors and registers its AQI. So essentially, what is the Ghaziabad administration trying to do? It is trying to fog reality and fudge the AQI to look good, to say that, oh, Noida is so polluted and Delhi is so polluted and Gurgaon is so polluted, but look at Ghaziabad's AQI, it is so clean. Who are they trying to fool? If you need to clean up something, you need to clean up Ghaziabad's air. This is not what you need to do. You don't need to lie to citizens of this country about AQI. Forget the AQI. Anyone who steps out of their homes in Ghaziabad will know just how bad the air is, irrespective of whether your AQI is saying that the air quality is 80 or 30 or 20. Now, this video that you're seeing on your screens was actually first spotted and then tweeted out by the Congress party. They are accusing the UP government of fudging data on air quality by employing tricks like this. They have also alleged that the pollution department is trying to manipulate AQI levels instead of actually taking effective action to control pollution on the ground. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? This is how seriously our governments take the fight against pollution. In Ghaziabad's case, they have reduced the fight to a joke. Pradeep Mahar is leader of the BJP, Dr. Pankaj Srivastava is spokesperson of the Congress party, and Abbas Haider is national spokesperson of the Samajwadi party. And let me just tell you that there has been much tu-tu meh-meh between Punjab, between Delhi and between Uttar Pradesh as far as NCR's pollution is concerned. But Pradeep Mahar, honestly, our reporter has been deputed to get a soundbite or a reaction from the Ghaziabad administration. She has failed so far because no one in the Ghaziabad administration wants to speak. In any case, what will they say? The video is there and you can't say this is a deep fake.
Nobody is saying that this is fake. Actually, these type of machines are being installed at other places as well. And as far as the steps are concerned, this is, this area, Delhi and NCR, the geographical location is such that if there is some kind of a pollution or smoke that is produced elsewhere, in the surroundings, it ultimately accumulates at this place, and this is a well-known fact. So now, what has to be done? We have to completely eradicate burning, this stubble, called parali. The steps have been taken in UP. You must be knowing, your channel was showing that 9 farmers have been arrested in Uttar Pradesh for burning stubble, right? So these kind of steps are being taken. In Times Now channel itself, I'll quote a statement. You were showing the pictures of Yamuna River in 2021 Times Now Summit, when Arvind Kejriwal was invited there and everybody was clapping, right? What he said. It is my responsibility and I would clean Yamuna River and I quote, I'll not pass on the responsibility to anybody else, right? This is what he said. Now, and there was one more sentence. खुद भी डुबकी लगाऊंगा, दूसरों को भी लगवाऊंगा. Now, where is that Arvind Kejriwal having a dubki in this kind of a water? What is happening? So ultimately,
Mr. Mahor,
as far as UP is concerned, UP
Mr.
is taking the
Mahor,
responsibility.
that's exactly what I'm asking you. What is happening?
Yeah.
Eight minute. How's this taking responsibility? Guys, just remove these pictures from our screens and put back the smog machine. Just a minute, Mr. Mahor. Just a minute, Mr. Mahor. I'm just going to request my production team to put back the smog machine. Mr. Mahor, सवाल तो मैं भी आपसे यही पूछ रही हूँ. हो क्या रहा है? What is this? Is this how Uttar Pradesh and Ghaziabad want to fight pollution? By fudging data? I have asked you a question specifically about the video we are seeing on your screens, and you are giving me some jalebi about the foam in the river, which I've already showed our viewers. You are telling me about Parali, of which I've been speaking about for the last 3 weeks. You have not been able to give me an answer. So let me go to the party that has actually tweeted out this picture. Dr. Pankaj Srivastava, are you satisfied with what the BJP is saying? पहले अपना घर तो साफ कर ले, फिर हम पे उंगलियां उठाएं. Essentially, that is what the BJP is saying.
श्रेया, मुझे बड़ा अफसोस हो रहा है कि जब लोगों की जान पर बनाई है, गाजियाबाद हो, नोएडा हो, दिल्ली हो, जहां पर कोई सांस नहीं ले पा रहा, वहां पर इस तरह का काम
डॉक्टर श्रीवास्तव, एक मिनट. पोल्यूशन इतना है शहर में कि आपकी आवाज में भी और आपकी वीडियो क्वालिटी में भी पोल्यूशन आ गया है. तो उसको जरा हम फिक्स कर लें. आई थिंक ही इज ऑन अ लाइव व्यू. डॉक्टर श्रीवास्तव इज ऑन अ लाइव व्यू. कैन वी प्लीज डू अ क्विक ऑडियो चेक विद हिम, ladies and gentlemen in the newsroom, and then we can go back to Dr. Pankaj Srivastava, because it is the Congress party, as I said, that has actually tweeted out these pictures. Abbas, Haider, would you want to come in here as we see these pictures coming to us from Ghaziabad?
To thank you for exposing such an eyewash by the Bharatiya Janata Party in Uttar Pradesh. See, it is a very sensitive issue. It is every citizen of this country is concerned about such environmental issues, such menace everybody is facing. But the worst part, the most unfortunate part on the behalf of the Uttar Pradesh government is that if you look at the data that is released by Indian Council of Agricultural Research, it clearly says that between 15th September and 28th of October this year, the stubble burning has increased by 30% in Uttar Pradesh. However, the stubble burning has been decreased in Haryana as well as in Punjab by around 59% and 40% respectively. But in Uttar Pradesh, this has increased. And, arresting 10 or 12 farmers, I don't think it is going to make any difference, because it is a collective approach. It is a collective effort of all these stakeholders, but the government is not doing its part. The Uttar Pradesh government is not availing the farmers. And there is a decision, there's an order by Honorable Supreme Court back in 2019, which clearly directed Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, and all the government adjoining of the states nearby the NCR to give 100 rupees per quintal to farmer, to marginal and small farmers, to who can destroy, or maybe in some way they could take care of the stubble. But Uttar Pradesh government has not given a single penny to any farmer in Uttar Pradesh so that they could help and take care of the stubble. So this is the most unfortunate part.
But the fact is, just a minute. Abbas Haider, Uttar Pradesh government may or may not have given compensation to farmers, but here's the point. Farm fires and the pollution levels, it increases in the NCR. Maximum farm fires come from Punjab. They don't come from Uttar Pradesh. They don't come from Haryana. The percentage is about 5% or 6%. This is what data is telling us. Maximum 85 to 90% of the trouble comes from Punjab. Pradeep Mahor, can I just come back to you, not with stubble burning today, but once again with that smog machine? Ek minute. Once again, with the smog machine, are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed with the pictures that have come out of Ghaziabad, at least accept that you're embarrassed, that this is what your administration is doing to fudge figures. Because when the, in the NCR level, when pollution levels were peaking, for 2 days, Ghaziabad and Noida were not even giving figures to the Central Pollution Control Board. They had stopped giving figures.
Let me answer this question. You have asked a question. Let me at least address it. Without my addressing, if you are going to answer everything, it will not be possible for me to explain anything, right? So, as far as this machine is concerned, this machine had to be placed. This picture that we are showing, it is completely eyewash. I'll tell you what happened. So, what happened was that this machine was placed at 10 different locations in the town, right? So, once for some time it was placed at this place also. And when it was placed at this place, that time this picture was taken, this small video was taken, and it is continuously being rotated as an eyewash so that it gives an impression that some kind of a manipulation of data has been going on. But it is not actually the manipulation of data. It is like machine had to be placed. Next time, people will have to take care that machine should not be placed near the department itself, because somebody will take the picture and play it on the TV like this. This is what is happening. This is not manipulation of data. This is placement of machine in different areas. Somehow the machine was placed in this area also.
Essentially, what you are telling me.
Yeah. Yes.
Essentially, what you're telling me is 2 plus 2 is not 4. Mr. Mahor, I wonder whether Pankaj Srivastava is there. I don't have too much time. What you're telling me is 2 plus 2 is not 4. 2 plus 2 is 3.
2 plus 2.
That is the logic you're giving me. Dr. Srivastava.
This is not done at all.
Okay.
It's like putting words all together. I am saying this machine was placed in 10 places. 10 different locations, right? This was one of the locations where the picture was taken, and now you are showing it on the TV as if some kind of a manipulation is going on. This is what is the reality.
Listen, Mr. Mahor, I thank you, for not saying that this is a deep fake or a fake video. First of all, I thank you for your honesty.
Yeah.
And yes, you're giving me an explanation that these smog machines were placed in 10 places. Pretty cool, right? To place a fog machine and an anti-smog machine right in front of the place where air quality is being monitored. I mean, come on, Mr. Mahor. We all know what was happening here. What was happening here was fudging of data. We'll leave it there for the moment. Mr. Mahor, thank you very much. Abbas, Haider, thank you very much for joining us as well. Let's